Good morning, student. I am Ashish Srivastava with a new topic area of square and rectangles today, and this class belongs to class 6. So let's start. Students, in previous video I told you about to find the area of different means definite or indefinite shapes. So with the help of graph paper or square paper or grid paper. So today we are going to find the area of the square and rectangle with that method. Before going to tell you direct or formulas, we will talk about something, right? So here guys, you can see I have drawn a table on my board of the squares. So suppose that, as you guys know, the squares have all sides equal while the rectangle have the opposite sides equal. So let's talk about first area of rectangle. So area of rectangle, you should draw a rectangle on the grid paper. Suppose that I am drawing this one. I am taking this rectangle. So how do we find the area of this rectangle? So let's count how many squares are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 squares. So the area of this rectangle is 12 centimeter square. Right? So you can see guys, this rectangle contains 4 squares in length and 1, 2, 3 squares in width. Now take one more example. I am choosing this rectangle. Let's count the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this rectangle have the 20 centimeter square area. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares in length and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 squares are in width. So what is the area of these rectangle in shortcut? You can see better. This 12 is the multiply of these 4 in length and these 3 in breadth squares. So it is 12. Similarly here 20 we have obtained by counting, and we also do the same process. Count the number of squares in length, there are 5, and count the number of squares in width, that is in single column, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 4. So if we multiply them, we will get the 20 also. So by counting or by the multiplication, you will get the area of these rectangles. So simply what we have did here, we have multiplied the length with the width, and here also the length with the width. So the conclusion that come to our mind is that the area of the rectangle you can calculate by counting or by using simple method, that is length into breadth. Right? So just length and into breadth, you will find the area of the rectangle. So here we are using two things, means we are taking two sides, adjacent sides of the rectangle. This one and this one are adjacent sides. So the multiply of these adjacent sides, that is length and width, is equal to the area of rectangle. It is area. So by multiplying length into width, we will find the area of a rectangle. I'm going to darken it. length into width is equals to the area of rectangle. Now come to the area of square. Let's draw an square on the board. As guys you know, square have all the sides equal. So here I am taking this square. It have the 3 squares in height and 3 square in length. Means 3 and 3. So its both adjacent sides are equal in length. So let's count the area of this square is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This square have the 9 squares. So the area of this square is 9 centimeter square. Right? Take one more. So let's start the count squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So this square have the area of 16 centimeter square. So guys, I am using the same method as I have calculated the area of rectangle. Same method I am using for the squares also. So you can see beta ji, this 9 is multiplication of number of squares in length and number of squares in width. So how many squares are there in length? There are 3 and in the width there are 3. So the product is equals to the 9. Here in the length there are 4 squares and into width there are 4. So multiply of these is 16. Sorry, I'm taking another color. So it is 4 and here it is 4. So the result is 16. So by this activity we come to the conclusion that the area of the square is equal to the length into width. Since the length and width of the this square are equal, so at the place of asking length and width, we will say side into side. This is the side and this is the side. Length is also side, width is also side. So use these words. So the area of square equal to, let's take one more square. So the area of this square will be length is a side and width is also side. So the area of the square is stand as the side into side. Guys, I think you all understood the formulas that I have derived from this activity for the rectangle and square. So let's come to the few examples and few other applications of these formulas. So guys, the area of rectangle is length into width. In short, we can represent the area as A, length as L and width is as B. So the area of rectangle is L into B. Here it is the formula of area of rectangle. So with the help of this formula, we can also calculate, if you want to calculate the length of the rectangle, then you can use this formula as divide the area by its breadth. So you will get the length of rectangle. And if you want to calculate the breadth of the rectangle, then divide the area of rectangle by its length. Right? So here I have derived two formulas with the help of this formula. Similarly, for the squares. Now the area of a square, it is side into side. So with the help of this, you can write it in short: area equal to S into S. This is first side and it is the second side. So the area of a square is a side into side. Now come to some examples. Students, in this example, they are saying the length and the breadth of the rectangles are given below. A part 9 and 6 meter, B part 7 meter and 3 meter, C part 14 meter and 4 meter. So in the first part, they are using the formula area of rectangle equal to length into breadth. So here the length is 9 and breadth is 6. So they put the value over here and multiplied it, and they get the area of rectangle. Similarly, they have did in the B part, length is 17 and breadth is 3. So they multiply the 17 and 3 and get the result. Similarly, they have did in the C part also. In this example, a room is 8 meter long and 4 meter 50 centimeter wide. How many square meter of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? So guys, you can see here the long that stands as the length and it is given in meter, while the width is given 4 meter 50 centimeter. So here the width is given in 2 units, that is meter and centimeter. So what we will do, first we will convert this length into single unit. Either we will convert it into the meter, either we will convert it into the centimeter. So here while the solving, what they have did, length of room is 8 meter, they have taken directly as it is, while the breadth of the room is 4 meter 50 centimeter, and they have converted this into meter. So 50 centimeter equal to 0.5 meter. So here the total value becomes 4.5 meter. Now they have used the formula area equal to length into breadth, that is 8 into 4.50 square meter. It is 36 square meter. So 36 square meter of the carpet is needed to cover the floor. So guys, that's all for today. Next, we will meet with the next video. Till have nice time.